Watch post-fight interviews and unaired prelims only on UFC.com.
A real nice win streak together, and this kid seemed like he had all the hype around him. Can you talk about how you felt coming into the fight?
Coming into the fight, I was trying to gain a little respect, to be honest. We went into that fight with him as the favorite, which I really didn't understand. Before tonight, I was 7-1 in the UFC, and my only losses have been to guys who were 1-2 in the division. I knew he was talented and dangerous, and he's got a big future ahead of him. But I knew that I fought a lot tougher guys than he has. I hold wins over 2 guys on the card tonight that are coming away with bonuses. One in extremely impressive fashion in the first round. So these are the guys that I've been fighting over the last 2 years or so in the UFC. I was trying to leave my mark and really get after him and do what I know I'm capable of doing.
We don't necessarily hear your name all the time. Does that make you angry inside? Do you feel like you're fighting with a chip on your shoulder?
A little bit. I'm not gonna lie. It does eat at me a little bit. I've done nothing to show that I shouldn't be number 3 behind number 1 and 2. I've beaten all other comers. I'm here and I'm fighting, and I want my shot. I want my shot at revenge at each of those guys. Even being friends with Frankie, I want to fight him. It was a fun fight the first time, and it'd be a fun one the second time.
You said in the Countdown show that you were fighting for your career here, and you didn't want to have to go elsewhere and fight. Do you feel as though you can now relax a little bit in the UFC?
No, I don't feel that I can relax. I guess that's a hard question to answer, really. I mean, it was definitely looming over my head. But regardless of whether you're coming off like a 6-win winning streak or something, or if you have a couple losses and you might be on shaky ground, you're still got to go out there if you're a fighter, and this is what you do for a living and you're a professional. You still got to go out there and fight to win, like 100% every time. So, it feels good. Winning feels great, and I absolutely. I'm happy with my performance, but no, it doesn't make me feel like I can rest now. In order to get back to where I wanted to be a couple years ago and where I started heading, I still got to put together some strings of wins, just like Jim's done, and put myself in top contender status, and I absolutely plan on doing that.